Welcome, Dusty Gamers.
We're playing Cop.
No, that's one of the developers. We're playing. I guess it's Gnog. One of the G's is silent, so it's Gnog. Yeah, I didn't tell you which G was silent.
Actually, you said it was Gnog.
No, it's Gnog. The other G is silent.
Mm.
Okay.
We'll take that silent motherfucker out then.
So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna continue this game, and you'll understand why here in a sec. The game doesn't have like a linear progression. It's sort of you dick around with like these are considered like toy boxes. Gotcha. So like even though I've already done these two, I mean when you play the game, if you play the game, you can figure out what those boxes are yourself. It's like every time you do one of these, it's like picking up a new fucking toy. I don't know what any of these are.
I like that one.
So like basically this game has you kind of dicking around with these little virtual toy box things. You have you get to like control the way we look at it, but usually you kind of mess with it in 2 dimensions. Like you kind of only look at it. Right. And then you switch, you hit the triggers to flip it around. What it is like you just kind of fiddle with stuff, try to figure out how to unlock everything and get it to fucking do whatever. And it's a lot of perception, like try to figure out what fucking things do. So this looks like it's like a puzzle, and it like vibrates the controller and shit to fucking let you know if you're like getting there. You know what I mean? Right.
This is clearly a VR game.
Well, I mean, it's not. It's kind of an artsy game. It would work extremely well in VR. It's kind of why I want to try it in VR. I'm not even sure. I'm not sure if the entire game's in VR or not. Damn it.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard to. I mean, you're just moving things around. So.
Yeah, but you have to remember when you're doing VR, you're doing like the pressing the fucking buttons and stuff. Like,
right.
It is nice to have a nice fine control pad for some of this stuff. Like if you ever watch them play Job Simulator, it's like a fucking nightmare, and they trying to grip onto everything.
Right. Yeah, Colson plays Job Simulator.
Let's see here. So.
Crisp. He needs the bottles.
Oh, there's bottles around. Cool. Alright. So we got bottles. What about... am I doing anything with these?
I don't know.
Is that it? Alright. Now they're done freaking out.
Pull that lever down. Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's going out to fix the cracks now.
Okay, so I need to move him around. There we go.
You're gonna need to move him around again and fix the one in the back.
So like with the PlayStation, part of the reason I like PlayStation has always been they've had these kind of artsy games on lock. These kind of experimental fucking. Alright, let's see what this does. Kind of colorful, not serious, artsy games.
Probably need to pull them back in the ship.
Let's see what else is over here.
Turn the lever. It's actually, I was talking about the lever above him.
Turning all the other levers. Oh fuck, we are flying now.
We're Guardians of the Galaxy. How can they fly through space without half of their spaceship?
Oh shit. I think I'm supposed to stop it where that fucking ship keeps lighting up.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Because he keeps going doot doot when I get there.
Yeah.
Shit. Alright.
You pushed that forward.
Alright. Now what do I do? Oh, hey.
There's something lighting up.
Fuck!
Oh my god, you gotta collect.
This is gonna be more work.
We were kind of talking about that earlier today.
Aha! I can keep moving.
Oh, that's how you said, like, they have a weird mixture of kind of ripping games off and coming up with crazy.
Well, I mean,
new games.
It's always been like the platform of choice for kind of artsy games. It's just because, yeah, I'll just keep going. I'll come back around. Like, fuck. It's like right when I
still got it.
Just because, like, it was like the first platform to be kind of like mature. So a lot of people like me grew up on it. Fucking, yeah, I just need to come back around.
Yeah, I grew up on it too.
So they like people were willing to experiment on it earlier, and then Nintendo platform obviously they have some artsy games, but the problem is because they went so hardcore with the kid friendly that they never really became the place to do stuff like this, like crazy stuff.
Well,
and then Nintendo always had expensive publishing on their platform too, because they went with carts instead of fucking CDs for so long, and they just made it hard for people to come out with indie stuff.
They had a lot of really crazy Japanese games.
The reason a lot of these games didn't hit the Microsoft as much, even though they have some, it just takes a little bit of like reasons to, become the prime place. The thing with Microsoft is they kind of became the console for like more PC games that were more serious about taking like super graphic intensive, that more focused on real graphics instead of artsy graphics.
Is that why they've started the whole ID at Xbox recently?
Well, I mean, they Microsoft's been pretty good with the indies. They had Xbox Live Arcade before, like anybody was doing small downloadable games. I feel like didn't miss one.
Your X is lighting up on the dashboard.
Yeah, that's been doing that the whole time.
Has it?
Yeah. I don't know which one I'm missing. But
all the plants are.
It's just the indie games they did aren't like these type of indie games, like artsy ones. And it also helps that Sony owns a whole fucking studio that makes games like this, which is a bunch of the games we're gonna play this week are Santa Monica Studio Games, who they make a bunch of these games. They own.
I was just laughing about what I said earlier today.
They own Santa Monica Studios, which makes a bunch of the games. And they own another studio, or they have another studio that works with them. The people that made like Flow and Flower made a bunch of games for them. You know what I mean? So, and the PS Vita attracted a bunch of games like this too, like Luminis.
Yeah, like handheld type games.
Yeah. So it just happens to be they just were there first.
You tried pressing buttons on the front?
I'm looking for one more planet.
I don't think you are. Because the whole thing's lit up.
Maybe I need to hit that. That is a weird way to power your ship, sir.
I'm guessing you should click the blinking light.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end of this.
I don't hate this game, but I don't care for it very much. It's mesmerizing though.
Well, I mean, this is it. Like, I mean, it's like music and art, and it's like a giant electronic fidget cube fucking experience.
Yeah. Right.
And I dig it. I dig it a lot, and I really want to try it. And I really want to try the VR setup for it.
Right.
But yeah, like, see, like, yeah, you complete a box, and then you get the next one.
You unlock an extra.
Yeah.
Box. Makes sense.
So I'm going to keep this episode short because I don't want to end up running them all 20 minutes long. So We'll see you guys on the next episode. That's the Gamers.